Hey, it's really late at night. Let's just do a quick no-nonsense shave. This is a Finest Badger from Maseto, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, shaving. And this is the Memphis handle. And I really enjoyed the feel of this the first time I used it, so this will be the second time, I think. This is the fine Accoutrements Marvel razor, not a premium metal razor. It's Zamac, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's grown on me. I've always liked the handle. The little pontoon looking head looks kind of weird, but if you see how it curves the blade, I'm putting my old Nacet in there. And I'm curious to see, this guy's got 158 uses on him. Let's just see if this razor can handle it. And I'm bringing out the Storybook Soapworks West Egg. This was a exclusive offer for a certain sub on Reddit, and the Great Gatsby series, Valley of Ashes was the middle one. I believe this is the last one. And the first one was East Egg, or maybe the West came first, I don't know. But East Egg was one, West Egg was the other. And the West Egg was made by Storybook. East Egg was made by Barrister and Mann. Both great soap makers. And this is more of a champagne scent, grape notes, a little bit of maybe oak wood at the back end of it. To ground it. And they also said some aldehydes. We'll see how much of that I can pick up, or even if I know what aldehydes are. All right, this is a used soap. So let's just get my face wet. I am finally back home after traveling. And here we go. What do we have? A little more than 24 hours worth of growth. A little bit more. As usual, shake a good bit of the water out. Really soft tips on this brush. And then let's just start loading 42. So I think 12 will give me a 30-second load. So we'll go until we get to the 12 mark on the next minute. Storybook makes Hook. Really enjoy that one. All right. Pretty not super wet in there. So I'm just going to rinse off the threads, shake it out, put it over to dry. Lather bowl. I have a link in the body of the description if you want to learn how to print your own, or get the files to be able to print your own if you have access to a 3D printer. And my water is hard at this location, and I'm not using hot. Don't want to wait around for hot water. Just stuck a teaspoon of water in there. Gonna get it started. Another teaspoon. Yeah, I think I pick up on those aldehydes. It's formaldehyde, maybe a cousin. So I think that's they're trying to give you that effervescent kind of feel that goes along with champagne. So this is a smaller knot than I usually have in this bowl. I could probably do with a smaller bowl when lathering with this brush. It just doesn't splay out all that much right now. Put in another teaspoon just because it's kind of going to move fast on this one. If I overshoot it, I'll just go back to the puck for some more soap. Getting there. Half teaspoon now. 3.5. 3.5 are in it. This one's building more on the slow side, which I'm kind of fine with because the alternative is for it to structure up on you and then you have to wonder if it needs more water or less, you know. It's looking good. The quantity is definitely increasing with the water addition. I think we're ready to go. May still be too dry, but let's just go anyway. Definitely keeping his shape up. Let's go ahead and add the other half that's in here. So that's 4 teaspoons, and we'll move on with that. All right. Water, a little bit more water to my face. Get a little bit more on my brush. And let's, it's staying a bit on the dry side. So let's just see if adding some water to the brush changes things. Sometimes taking a shortcut doesn't end up to be a shortcut. If the lather's too dry, you've got to give it the water. And that's what it was. It was too dry. But my face is getting some good scrubbing, and now we can switch to painting, and that should be fine. Yep. All right, so I'm going to add another kind of teaspoon to the bowl here, because it just needs some more water. Yeah, I get a slight woody note from this. I like it. I like it. Now let's see how the marble does with this lather. I'm sorry, with this blade. Oh, hey. That's pretty comfy. Very slightly tuggy. The Sheraton is the successful vintage razor that I really enjoy with this blade, and the reason I thought to try the marble was because the Sheraton bends the blade a lot, seems to, and so I thought maybe the marble might work the same way, and sure seems to. Obviously, if I get to the end of the shave and it's not a close shave, then we know why it was so comfortable. Because it wasn't cutting anything. But yeah, this lather's not at its optimal. But it's working. Alright, let's just sure this lather is all mixed. Looks good. Yeah, I like that. Little half rinse. Since this is a quick and dirty shave, we won't take time to pause here between while I rinse, because I'll just make them fast. I did feel some stubble during that first pass's rinse. So we'll have to see how things go. Cross grain now. Just a gentle hold on the razor. Just letting it move. A lot of razors do knock down a lot more hair in that first pass, but I'm not worried because we're just talking about reduction in growth here. All right, rinse. And third pass on. I can't wait to go to sleep. Long day traveling. Trying to get my computer back up working. Network connections and things like that. Yeah, I like this scent. It is available during the shave. It's not overwhelming at all. Not super strong, but it's there in a light, kind of subdued way. Oh, now that's a good feel right there. Like I've done a really good job of cutting hair. That's good. Wouldn't that be interesting if this turned out to be an excellent razor for blade marathons. I enjoyed it with a new blade when I tested it out. Let's see, I tested it out right before or during the lather games, and so I couldn't go back and revisit the razor. All right, right, now I'm going to rinse and then check out the cut. That's really pretty good. This may be in the running for one of the best razors for this old blade. Keeps it at an angle, and apparently that's just really important. For me, I mean, maybe if you choose to marathon a blade and you get to 159 uses, you have a different razor, a different blade that works best for you. But for me, for right now, this Marvel is a really nice holder for this Nacet blade. Now let's show you that it is actually the Nacet blade. There's the Nacet and there's the X right there. So let's gently put the razor parts aside. Let me just rinse this. And so there we go. That's what was on the bottom. Now what I'm always putting on the bottom. And here's the clean side that goes on the top. Experiment that I want to do later. So this was a thirsty soap. I ended up using up almost 6 whole teaspoons of water. And I've got a nice lather here. And I've still got 2 or 3 passes left. And look at the elasticity there. Very nice. Really good. So happy with that. So maybe 25-second load next time, see what happens. Happy again with the finest brush. So the Nacet keeps rolling. Tomorrow is 160. How about that? Happy with the Maseto brush. It's got some backbone, but it doesn't seem to be too much for me right now. I really like that soap. It's easy going. It's not obnoxious. It's not in your face. It's very calm. So I did pick up the woodiness when I put my nose in the bowl. I did pick up kind of a feeling of effervescence in terms of the scent, not really anything feeling on the skin. So that was cool. It's good to have one of the wet shaving exclusives for the Lather games next year, or that kind of thing. And it's a neat little project they did. So I'm happy. The Marvel did great with the old Nacet. I want to do it tomorrow again, and we'll use another brush and another soap and all that. But that'll be good. All right, well, it's time for me to go to bed. I hope there was something for you here in this shave. Oh, post shave. You know, I'm going to go to the opposite of the champagne theme of the West Egg, and go with simplicity with the Nivea original Balm. It's got a little bit of alcohol in it, so we might get some sting if there was some bad technique, but I'm not getting anything yet. Probably because that smooth blade just gave me a good shave comfort as well. All right, boom. All right, that's it. So hey, you take care. This is Sugar Daddy Shaves. Good night.